All right, I got kicked off, so we're gonna finish up here. Once you're done with that, if there are no errors in your code, you're ready to compile your program and test run it. All right, if you're running BlueJ, it's got preset comments here and methods. We're just gonna erase everything there. Add those comments to describe your code. Write a simple description of class welcome one here, simple program that displays text. It's by Mr. Latuzik, and this was back in 6/27 of 2019. This is pretty old. Make sure you have your end class welcome one comment. Add the main method declaration. Public static void main. String is capitalized, and there are square braces after args, ARGS square braces, not the curly braces. Add method braces and comments. So your method should have an open brace here and a closed brace here, and you should have a comment saying end main method here. Statements. Add system.out print line statement, system.out print line. Add the comment for the expected result of the code. Prints out hello world to the user. Test. If you're running BlueJ, you test this. Compile your program, select void main right there. Your program must have a main method in order to run. If you don't see that void main, it probably doesn't have a main method. Alrighty. We're going to talk about how to modify this. So system.out, there are a number of system.out functions. You can do system.out print texts, and leave the cursor. So when it prints out the text, it doesn't move the cursor to the end of the next line, or the carriage return as it's called. System.out print line prints text and moves the cursor to the next line. It makes it more readable. Then we've got system.out print f. That's going to be what you see in Welcome 4, if I recall. Prints formatted text. So in the formatted text, if in the string you have %d, and then after the string you put a comma and put an int, it's going to print out the d decimal integer. It will print out the number int where the %d is placed. So instead of that int there, it will put, or the d, it'll put int. %s is for a string, so s is string, d is decimal. Print out the text string where the s is placed. Text. There are special commands within parentheses. \n is the moves whatever is following that \n to the next line. \t is a horizontal tab, places an indent. \\/ prints a backslash character, and parenthesis or backslash quotation mark prints a quotation mark without ending the string. There's also some variables. String is a set of characters the computer will store. The words mean nothing to the computer. They are characters in a row. Int is an integer. It's a whole number between that very small number, which is a negative, to that very large number. Boolean is a true or false value. We'll look more about what those mean later. Alrighty. So now that we've got that figured out, let's take a look at what we looked at on Tuesday. So we already did our welcome 1, welcome 2, public static void main string args. We're familiar with that. Open brace. System.out print, welcome to, system.out print line, Java programming. Now that's not going to print 2 lines because the cursor does not move to the next line after a system.out print. So the cursor is going to stay here, and then it does this one and it moves it out to here. Then once this is done, this is a print line command. After this, it will move the cursor to the next line. So I'm going to actually take this, copy that, and I believe I threw it in here. Loading. I'm going to put that in there, hit execute. It's going to end in 10 seconds, and then I'll post the videos for the other ones if this loads in time. Welcome to Java programming. Again, that's all in one line of text.